Hello, everybody. This is Sharon, and I am back again today to talk about diabetes and some topics surrounding diabetes, like topics that are like in the background of diabetes that people may or may not be aware of. And today I'm going to be talking about the cost of diabetes and how much it's costing people with diabetes, but also how much it's costing people who don't have diabetes. So, for those who don't know me already, my name is Sharon Fant. I am a registered nurse, and I've been a nurse for over 36 years, working in the healthcare industry. And it is my passion at this time of my life to help people who have diabetes and to bring about an awareness of diabetes and what diabetes is doing to people in America. Okay, so that's really what I'm here to do today also. So in this particular Facebook Live, we're going to be talking about whether you can afford to have diabetes or not. Okay, so the question of the day is, can you afford to have diabetes in this or any economy? Can you afford to have diabetes? So that is the question for today. And I've been in, like I said, I've been in the medical field for a while, and I've seen people actually go broke because of some of the illnesses that they have, not necessarily even with diabetes, but the cost of healthcare in general is extremely high, and even for people who have insurance is high. Okay, so today we were talking about the affordability of diabetes. So let me see who's listening in. Thank you. I want to thank everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hi, DeAudre and Karina and Vin and Gary. Thank you all for joining me today. If you didn't hear my topic today, we're talking about the affordability of diabetes. And, not just for diabetics, but also for non-diabetics in this economy and any economy, okay? So what I want to do today is, as we're getting ready to go right into it, I want to read to you from a document. It's a short read, so it won't be boring. So I want to read from a document that was written by a medical doctor, and that hopefully will open your eyes about diabetes and the affordability of diabetes, okay? So this information is for diabetics and non-diabetics, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. So here we go. I'm going to read from here, and I'll probably do a little commentary as I read. But again, it's a short read. This is not going to be a long video at all, okay? So here we go. Even if you do not have diabetes or have a low likelihood of developing it, chances are that someone very close to you does, or one day will have diabetes. Perhaps it is one or both of your parents. Maybe it will be one of your children or grandchildren. Surely someone in your extended family or circle of friends already has type 2 diabetes. Okay, so that's how he introed this. And that's probably true, right? Just you can make a note in the comments if you already know somebody who have diabetes, you're affected by diabetes either directly or indirectly. If you're people who have diabetes. So that is the truth, that statement that this doctor just wrote. Okay, now he also says that the odds are great for us to have all these people who we know with diabetes. So this message is for you. So this message is for you, whether you're a diabetic or a non-diabetic. Okay, today it costs approximately $150,000. Give me some statistics now. Hopefully they won't be boring. I actually like statistics. Some people don't. Today, it costs approximately $150,000 a year to care for a chronically ill parent in the home, whether it's in your home or their home. because today's medical treatments are able to prolong the deterioration of diabetic patients. Their slow process is wasting away, and it can stretch out to over 10 years or longer as they are there in the process of wasting away. Okay, which is sad actually when you think about it. So this is some statistics. So now that is 1.5 million that we're betting you have not stashed away for this purpose. So that's a lot of money. Over 10 years, let's say you got stretched out over 10 years, you're taking care of your parents or loved one in your home. Now this $1.5 million not necessarily coming out of your pocket. It could be coming out of the government, the government's pocket or your insurance company's pocket, but it's coming out of somebody's pocket, okay? Now, diabetes related drugs alone can cost $400 or more per month. And I'm sure there's people that's listening to me who can testify to that. Now, that's coming out of your pocket. Even though you have insurance, you can still be paying $400 a month for insurance for diabetes. For drugs for diabetes. Because insulin is expensive. All the metformins and all the different drugs that are ordered is expensive. Okay, so those drug-related, diabetes-related drugs alone can cost $400 or more per month. Okay, that's another cost. Statistics show the average diabetic requires at least $7,900 in additional medical care annually compared to non-diabetics. And this is a conservative, this is a pretty low figure because some people are more than that. Add to this the intensive physical care a diabetic parent or child requires, not to mention the overwhelming emotional and psychological stress placed on the caregiver. So few people today can afford this, especially in this economy, in these times, okay? So medicalizing, that's a long word, kind of a new word for me, medicalizing diabetes is an expensive strategy that none of us can afford. Now remember, this document that I'm reading, it is written by a medical doctor. So this is not my words, these are his words. So the U.S. healthcare system is already overloaded with medical problems that could easily be prevented and reversed with common sense lifestyle modifications. Nearly 47 million Americans do not have insurance. And it may be more than that now because he wrote this article a little while ago. Medicare is nearly broke. We all know that. Insurance premiums are skyrocketing along with the deductibles. And I know that for me, there were times when I had to pay a $60 deductible to see a specialist or a $40 deductible to see my regular primary care physician. Okay, so it is skyrocketing. And that's with insurance. So medical resources are stretched to the breaking point and will undoubtedly soon be rationed. Resources for medications and all that kind of thing will probably soon be rationed. This is from a doctor. Because there are simply not enough resources to go around. Okay? At this very moment, we have the power to eradicate diabetes in a single generation with aggressive public awareness and patient education. We earnestly hope and believe that it is a matter of time before economic restrictions force many of us to resort to simple, safe, and inexpensive diabetes cures. But why wait when you can save yourself the unnecessary expense, suffering, and disappointment right now? That was pretty profound. I'm sure it made some light bulbs, go off in your brain. But this was written by a doctor. This is from his viewpoint, his statistics that he got probably from the CDC. But it makes you kind of like think, hopefully, yeah, I really can't afford this, and it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. So let's see who's watching here. Let's see, we got some more people came on. Hi, Anita, and hi, Sue. So today we're talking about the affordability of having diabetes. Can you afford to have diabetes? That's what we're really talking about today. And I just read a document from a medical doctor who actually says that it is not affordable, and if there's a way he recommends for you to do it in a less economical way, then he recommends that people do it in a holistic, natural way that would not require, all your resources and things like that. So as many of you know, and I've said it at the beginning, I am a registered nurse, and I've been a nurse for over 36 years. And I myself had diabetes for over 12 years. And using holistic and natural methods, I took myself off 4 insulin shots per day to no insulin shots at all. And I am, I'm excited about being able to share with others the things that I did to get myself off of insulin and diabetic medication and save money. Because, like I said earlier, I was paying a lot of money to go to the doctors. And if you can get yourself in a stabilized position, you won't need to spend all that money out of your pocket. And use these natural ways where the medications can cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I wanted to share that with you today and share about the program that I have. I have a program that's pretty effective. The program that I used to get myself off the insulin shots, it's pretty effective. It's inexpensive. It's a pretty good alternative way to help get yourself off these medications and off the high price of diabetes. So if you want to know more about that, you can just contact me through email, SharonFant01@gmail.com, and I will be happy to set up some time where we can talk on the phone about what it is that you want to do for 2019. Since the year is almost over, hopefully you're like me, you want to be as healthy as possible in 2019. And so if you have, have some things that you want to do in regards to your diabetes or maybe some family members' diabetes, please contact me. So it's SharonFant01@gmail.com. So you can send me an email and I'll be happy to help you change and improve your lifestyle. Okay, so thank you again, everybody, for watching. I am excited about what 2019 will hold for people who have diabetes. Hopefully, we will all join together to fight this disease that's affecting so many people in America, and not only in America, and even in the world. So I'm excited about 2019, excited about, helping people become healthier in 2019. And, if you have questions about anything, just still contact me at that same email address, and I will be happy to connect with you. Okay? Take care, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow.